The Alberta Teachers Association says its members have no choice but to continue to strike. This comes after receiving a letter from the provincial government requesting teachers return to the classroom next week with some stipulations. CTV's Evan Kenny has more.
Insulted.
That's how the Alberta Teachers Association President Jason Schilling feels after receiving a letter from the provincial government last night.
In the face of such inflexibility, teachers have no choice but to continue strike action.
The letter asks teachers to return to the classroom Monday and not initiate further strike action until November 20th. It says the two parties would enter what it calls an enhanced mediation process. The letter also says the mediator's recommendations cannot provide for hard caps on classroom sizes or student-teacher ratios.
It's unacceptable to our members. It's one of the driving reasons that we're in this dispute right now.
The ATA responded with a letter of its own saying they want to get back to bargaining. It says this proposed process would severely restrict the scope of the solutions that the mediator could consider, would abandon the only approach teachers have confidence in, and the proposal for enhanced mediation is bound to fail and entirely unacceptable to teachers.
The ATA the leadership needs to understand that there's, what's the phrase, more than one way to peel a potato.
Premier Danielle Smith says there are more ways to solve the issue of classroom complexities besides a student-teacher ratio cap.
If you look at the number of teachers that we have, 51,000 and 740,000 students, that would be a pupil-teacher ratio of about 14. If you just focus in on the 35,162 teachers that they say are full-time teachers and divide that by that number, that's 21 to 1.
Legislature is back in session in 10 days. The Premier says if teachers are still striking at that point, back-to-work legislation will be passed that week. Evan Kenny, CTV News, Edmonton.
The province says November diploma exams will be optional for students. They'll still take place on the currently scheduled dates, but students must make a request to write them. It'll be up to school boards to accommodate the request. At this point, there are no changes to the January and June diploma exams or provincial achievement tests.